Back live, February, a bad month for housing. More than 74,000 homes lost to bank repossessions as prices everywhere continue to drop. Even in the Hamptons. Check this out. Craig went to Paradise to find the gloom.
Geraldo, the economic downturn has affected every segment of our society, but more so here in the Hamptons of New York, where multi-million-dollar homes are now sitting on the market. Enzo Morabito is one of the top real estate agents here on Long Island. Enzo, how did it happen?
Greed. I think it was greed. Greed and speculation, greed.
The Hamptons, summer playground of New York's rich and famous, where it's not uncommon to share the beach with stars like Billy Joel, Howard Stern, or Jerry Seinfeld. But recently, data suggests that even here, harsh reality has intruded.
In the fall of '08, when we were getting reports of sales and lis pendens, foreclosures, they were almost equal. And if there were 80 sales, there might be 60 or 65 notices of foreclosure.
Realtor Jim McLaughlin's family has been selling properties in the Hamptons for 3 generations, and his appraisal of sales in the entire East End of Long Island is gloomy.
At the end of February, there were only 40 trades in that time, and that's remarkably low.
Less than half of last year.
Much less than half, yes.
Mega mansions once sold for $50 to $80 million, but so far this year, no sales.
Zero.
Who drove the prices up anyway?
The bonus kids are the Wall Street young people who for years and years were getting bonuses, and come January they would come out here, and they were really the speculators.
Now bonus kids like former Lehman Brothers chief Joe Gregory can't sell his Bridgehampton mansion, asking $32.5 million. And hedge fund manager John Paulson, who made $3 billion from betting that the subprime mortgage would collapse, has reduced the asking price on his Southampton mansion from $19 to $13 million. He paid $12. And now, sellers of mega mansions like this one, a bargain at $17 million, are even offering financing to motivated buyers. Enzo, is there a new reality here in the Disneyland of real estate?
There is a new reality here. I think all of us, the brokers, the buyers, the seller, it's kind of it's a humbling experience for all of us.
They deserved a little humble pie.
Right.
Are the bottom feeders out yet?
Well, you call them bottom feeders. Enzo calls them customers, and he's willing to take them on. He's having an online auction for some of his most extravagant property, offering them at a fraction of their original price.
What a deal.
Yeah.
Joining me now, the winner of Apprentice Season 3, the host of My House is Worth What on HGTV, Kendra Todd's with us tonight from Seattle. Hi, Kendra. So, any place immune from the collapse of housing prices?
Well, you know, I got to tell you, I'm just a little fixated on the fact that I heard the word bargain in the same sentence as $17 million for a house. I mean, I don't think these are such tough problems as far as the high end of the market is concerned. But, no, I will say this, the high end of the market, when it starts to be affected, then we know we have a problem here. When luxury real estate goes from for sale to on sale, whoops. We should be concerned, for sure. And I don't think that there is a bottom in sight. Unfortunately, we're expecting about a 12.5% deflation overall for 2009 in real estate values.
So we haven't hit the bottom in traditional housing. Put the millionaires and the McMansions aside. In the traditional average home, we have, you said 12 to 15% to go?
Absolutely. But I do want to shed some silver lining here.
Oh, please do, before I jump out the window.
I know. I'm about to jump out the window, too, if I hear one more thing about bonus gate. I mean, my goodness. I mean, yes, it's tough times in real estate, for
but
sure.
You should hear the way they talk about yuppie scum, quote-unquote, around here. I mean, it's quite extraordinary how house flippers have become like AIG executives in some ways.
Well, you know, we shouldn't have treated real estate like it was the stock market, but that's a whole other conversation. But the point is, we are experiencing about 9,000 foreclosures a day. But I want viewers to know this. They're concentrated in about 35 counties in about 12 states. Now, there are 650 counties throughout this country, which accounts for about 1/5 of the entire housing market, where foreclosure rates have actually been on the decline since 2006. So where it's bad, and it's going to get worse.
Okay.
But it's really regional. So one of the problems is we have all this fear that's being inflicted upon, you know, the Americans.
We have nothing to fear but fear itself, except the
hysteria.
collapsing market. Kendra, I got to run. Thank you very much, Kendra Talk, for being with me tonight. I appreciate that. Coming up.